Wake up, Edward.
Immer noch da.
Stop
Ja.
hiding.
Es.
Without us, you are nothing. You cannot hide from us.
Where's Lissy?
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her.
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
I'm so tired. Please.
What do you want?
I think of you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
Well, it's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to you. Lissy. Oh. Lissy? Please. Listen. You can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger, Edward.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
Then what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
I don't need God's help. I need Lissy.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course, I...
Mal hochgehen? In die Küche?
Alice, don't go. Hear me out. I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you count as other people.
Everyone leaves, one way or another.
You don't. You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, Teddy Bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy? Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Kaboom! He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
Komme ich hier vielleicht rein? Nein. Okay.
I gave you this jacket.
Da wollte ich gerade hin, ja. Bin der gestern schon da?
You were here.
Wollen wir den Mantel auch um diese Puppe hängen? Geht gar nicht. So kann ich das nicht. Ja, wo ist hier jetzt hin? Muss ich mal rausgucken? Hier war ja, glaube ich, nichts mehr, was ich irgendwie anschauen konnte. Hier war ja, glaube ich, auch nicht hier, ne? Geht nicht mehr. Geh einfach mal raus.
Lissy? Lissy? Lissy, get back here.
Voll anscheinend hier rein. Ah. Hier ist sie. Oder auch nicht.
Lissy, I'm tired of chasing you. Alice, be reasonable. I'm trying to talk to you. Lissy, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which
Jesus
means
Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday.
Betty
She must
Bit.
have-
Betty.
You love Betty more than you love us. But don't you see? What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot? We've always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So?
What? You decide what is real. We are real to you.
It will never be the same.
She does not want you.
Who are you talking
Why do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like Mother.
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like Father.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
You drive them all away, Edward. All into death.
But not us. We're always here for
I
you.
beg you.
You are never alone.
Stop! Leave me alone, both of you!
You want to be alone?
You really want to be alone?
Fine. You're alone.
For good.
Lissy. Come back. Please. Don't leave me.
Jetzt. Ja. Ich verstehe es jetzt gerade noch nicht ganz. Und es wird dunkel. Oh, schon Tag 5. War aber ein kurzer Tag 4. Hm?
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Stimmt.
Are you upstairs?
Irgendwas ist da oben.
Betty, I'm coming.
Ist es in dem Zimmer, wo zu war?
I knew you were here.
Tatsächlich. Und da können wir jetzt rein. Irgendwie habe ich Angst.
Betty? Betty, are you in there?
Nee, können wir
Open the
nicht.
door.
Oh Gott, oh Gott.
I'm coming in. Stand away from the door. Betty? No.
Ach du.
No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought it was you, Betty. But who? Anna.
Mit ihr waren wir die ganze Zeit zusammen im Haus. Kannst du das bitte wieder drauflegen? Was macht man nicht? Ach Gott. Diesen Brief.
It's from Johann, addressed to his wife. Did you notice the handwriting, Betty? It was clearly distraught. Knock, ere knock. Enough is enough. After decades of strife, I pray that God will... Tilly, forgive me. I am tired of secrets. For 20 years I've kept my silence about our discovery, but my silence has only led to misfortune, and my cowardice has only led to death. I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth. When it is over, I will let the ocean take me to you and Ruth. May God forgive me. Anna was already dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to confess to. What now, Betty? Johann went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm. And then?
Ganz schön eng. Da ist nichts.
You said this was a gift from another unlucky suitor. It was precious to you. You wouldn't have left it here unless... a signpost. A breadcrumb. You followed Johann to Frederick Fretland's farm, and then to the mine. You wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end. All the way to the end.
Ich dachte, vielleicht können wir jetzt wieder das Tuch drüber legen. Sollen wir jetzt mal hoch zur Mine oder geht's einfach mal hoch zur Mine? Beziehungsweise da oben. Da war ja dieses Tor, wo diese Schienen weitergingen. Vielleicht kommt man da zur Mine.
So where is Frederick's farm?
Er will zur Farm. Vielleicht geht die auch da hinten hoch, hm? Weil das restliche Dorf habe ich jetzt eigentlich. Zumindest, was war das? J. Wo würde denn das dann entlang gehen, wenn ich jetzt hier runter gehe? Vielleicht hinter dieser Figur, die Kleidung da unten trägt, oder? Das wäre so diese Ecke wahrscheinlich. Ich schau einfach mal. War, glaube ich, hier runter. Ah, hier ist was.
Gate. Frederick's warning. Path leads to his farm.
Oh, kann der Nebel nochmal bitte
Follow the
aufhören?
tracks to the mine.
Rabe.
What led you to this place?
Jetzt geht's.
All these fragments. You'd piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty?
Komm da gar nicht mehr
What
zurück.
do we know?
Oh Gott. So ist egal.
Johann and Frederick are partners, and on good terms. But something happens in the mine. Disagreements lead to a falling out. And at the end of it all, 20 years later, Johann walks this path to confront Frederick.
Während er geredet hat, konnte ich jetzt gar nicht schneller laufen.
Was this your doing, Johann? Did you burn your brother's farm to the ground?
War der Hof.
And where were you, Betty? Did you witness their fall?
Ja, war klar.
What do you reckon, Betty?
Eröffnung der Mine. Ja. Komme ich auch hier runter? Oh, ich sehe nicht, wo bin ich denn hergekommen? Nur Häuser, ne? Mich auf den Hof verlaufen. Hier geht's weiter, glaube ich, ne? Und 2 Grabsteine. Simon Fredland.
Simon's grave. Born December 5th, 1909, died September 17th, 1923. The safe. Frederick would choose numbers that meant something to him. Why bury Simon here and not at the cemetery? If the village blamed him for Ruth's death, I could really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figure this out in no time.
Fünfter 12.1909 gestorben? Das ist doch seine Mutter, oder? Weil der ist am 5.12.1909 geboren. Hast du irgendwas gesagt? Nee, ne? Oder hätte was kommen sollen? Nee. Nö, war nix. Okay. Aber wir haben jetzt vielleicht die Zahlen für den Safe. Eventuell. Hier geht's hoch. Was ist mir das da?
Let's try Simon's birthday.
Oh.
Another Viking artifact, Betty. Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found. Postmarked in Boston. That's a curious coincidence. Dear Frederick, I hope this letter, it's in English, Betty. Hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon.
Oh.
Mr. Fretland, we expect you to take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We have already dealt with the worker who made the discovery. The Fretland Mining Company. I wonder what this unlocks. You went to the mine. I hope our guardian angel watched over you.
Muss ich hin?
All right, Betty. So what happens next in your story? Johann and Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave or chamber of archaeological value. They argue about what to do. If the discovery is made public, it's the end of their enterprise. Johann is convinced or paid to walk away. Their secret stays hidden. Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die. The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck in debt.
Eng hier.
Cursed mine in Grovik. Locals struggle with bad crops and livestock deaths and blame it on... They thought they were cursed because of the mine. A thing like that becomes self-fulfilling. If you believe you're cursed, every misfortune feeds the delusion. So, 20 years pass. The Fretland feud tears the village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor. And then, Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light, but she dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor. Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicides, murder.
Ich habe nur gerade ein bisschen rumgeguckt, weil ich mir nicht sicher war, aus welcher Richtung ich kam. Beziehungsweise wohin ich gehen muss.
All because of the mine. Because of what they found there. And what they covered up. There was no one to stop it, Betty. They were alone. That's the real curse of Grovik. Isolation.
Oh, da ist die Mine. Das sieht so aus, ne?
This place is cursed. Ridiculous.
Der Kopf.
Ruth was here, the day she fell. Ruth was here, but there was someone else, and she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
Weil wenn die hier war und den ganzen Weg bis zu dieser Klippe gerannt ist, muss sie ja einmal quer durchs Dorf rennen. Ich frage mich dann nur gerade, dass sie keiner gesehen hat. Ich meine... Oder gibt es vielleicht noch irgendeinen zweiten Weg über die ganzen Berge, der nicht durchs Dorf geht? Oh Gott.
Hello? Betty, are you in there? Please answer me.
Hört sich nicht sehr vertrauenserweckend an. Hoffentlich stürzt sie nicht ein. Oh Gott. Das ist eine gute Idee. Licht ist immer eine gute Idee. Die Tür ist offen, ja? Hilfe. Wenn ich nicht wüsste, dass das kein richtiges Horrorspiel ist, hätte ich jetzt ein bisschen Angst. Das ist ein Loch.
Oh, Betty. This is Mother's brooch. You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
Ja, klar. Ich schaue jetzt durch das Loch durch. Oh Mann. Ehrlich jetzt? Kann doch nur was passieren. Steckt dein Arm auch noch durch, hast du recht. Oh, wir haben... sollte vielleicht gehen, ja? Laufen auch nicht groß geschrieben. Wieso ist es auch nicht groß geschrieben? Ich kann ja schon. Ja, so war es nicht geplant.
Edward! Edward!
Betty?
Huh?
Elizabeth? Is that you?
Edward? Where are you?
I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me.
Ist die jetzt wirklich da? Gott sei Dank zeigt es überall Punkte an, wo man
Stay where you are.
runterkommt.
I'm coming.
Bin ich ja hier heillos verlaufen.
Edward, where are you?
I'm on my way.
Edward, please, hurry!
I'm coming, Betty.
Edward!
I'm almost there.
Edward! Edward?
Just stay put. I'm here, Betty. It's
Edward!
Edward. It's me.
Oh,
I can
Edward,
hear you.
hurry!
Hold on. I'm coming.
Irgendwie glaube ich, dass er gerade hat.
Edward, is that you? I'm in here.
Thank God. Thank God. You're here. You're inside the house. Elizabeth. There you are. Finally. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried. Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine. Let me put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward. Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby. She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother...
She hated you for that.
She could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after. You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York. To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. All it does is make you lonelier. But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in there.
couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry. It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be born anew.